Mike Dean is one of the most successful producers with one of the most distinguishable sounds, and who doesn't love how he uses synths? But what is it that makes Mike Dean's production so special? And most importantly, what tips can you learn from it? One of his biggest recent hits is One of Those Girls by The Weeknd. In this video, we get a tour of Mike Dean's studio, and you get to see which synths are Mike Dean's favorites.
I always love these matriarch and grandmother combo.
He mentions that the Obernheim is one of his favorite synths.
These are like my two favorite synths in the room, up until I got the 4-voice and the OBX.
So I opened the OBX-A from Arturia and picked this voices preset and laid these chords down. Then I layered it with some more OBX. And probably the most important OBX layer is this swelling synth pad. This beat being for The Weeknd, I added an EQ taking out some of the highs of the synth so The Weeknd has some space for his voice. So in this video, we can see Mike Dean automating the frequency button on the Obernheim synthesizer.
I repurposed a couple of the mixer knobs, or actually frequency knobs, and I have to keep the mixer down on those channels.
And I don't have the Obernheim synth, but I've got this MIDI keyboard, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can replicate this effect. So first you need to press this button right here, and then you need to go in whichever synth you want and tweak one knob. And right after you've done that, you need to turn or tweak any of the knobs on your MIDI keyboard. And then you can see if I let it play, so with this technique, I created this automation that I have for the intro. We know Mike Dean loves the Jupiter, so I opened up the Arturia emulation and I added this final layer. In the song One of Those Girls, the hook features this amazing synth lead. So I opened up the Juno and I picked this squared off preset. I added a Fab Filter Saturn and a decapitator for a little bit of distortion. Then I added this very simple but hard drum bounce. Mike Dean mentioned that the Mini Moog was his favorite synth of all time. So I grabbed the Mini V3 from Arturia and I laid down this synth bass. Which I layered with this other synth bass, which is what you hear at the end. Which gives this final beat. The next song is Popular. Obviously we all know the synth lead that's in the intro, so I grabbed this emulation of the Obernheim 4 voices from Arturia and picked this synth lead and slightly increased the portamento on it to give this sound. And I thought what really carries this song is the drums. I started off with a snare, then I added a kick, and then I messed around and added a bunch of percussion without forgetting the cowbell, which is one of the driving factors of the drum bounce. And then I went back into the Jupiter to add this plucked synth. And then later on for the hook section, I layered it with this synth from the Jupiter again. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know what y'all want to see in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all next time.